to my channel. This week's video, I'm going to be introducing a new OC. Her name is Jessica. She's Johnny's older sister. So let's get started. Jessica is the lightning QuickFeet since she wears yellow. I'm really impressed with the hair. But I don't think it matches the picture. But the hair looks really shiny. I wanted to try a new style of shading in her hair. Since her hair is supposed to be flying up, I was playing around with the brushes and I found one I really liked it. I learned this shading technique from a YouTuber I watch. She sometimes fills the base of the hair with the color she's going to use, but I decided to fill it with that dirty looking yellow and then shade it with the flat watercolor brush. The watercolor brush added texture and it made it look shiny, but her hair wasn't actually supposed to be that dark. It was supposed to be light, kind of like a golden color. I wanted to make her hair I didn't mean to make it look like she's a Super Saiyan, but I'm sure if I showed my little brother Ethan, he would have probably said she looks like she's Super Saiyan. He watches a lot of Dragon Ball Z, so her costume, her clothes, like they're basically the same as Johnny's and Joey's, so there's really not much to talk about them. But when I showed my sister the hair, she thought it was really shiny. And she has a mark on her face. I made the mark below by adding white in the middle with some yellow. Then I used the airbrush to make it look like it was glowing. And I also used the same thing for her earrings. I also tried the same way I shaded her hair for the suit to see what kind of texture or result I would get. The suit overall did look nice, but I guess I just decided to shade it the same way I usually did. And for the background, I went to the Ibis gallery and picked out like a yellow buttercup flowery meadow looking thing. I used the sparkle brush or particle brush to form like some kind of sparks of electricity looking stuff, and I add a white line for her shoulder to make it look like it has depth. I was going to use the flat watercolor brush, but it didn't really look right. So I went back to the same way I did. And I used the air brush to add some glow around her to make it look like she was like radiant, or look like she was glowing with the electricity. And I used the particle brush for her eyes to make it look kind of shiny. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to talk about. Jessica is 18 and there's my OC. I hope you enjoyed looking at her. This is the end of this video and I'll see you in the next one.